Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about Robert Whittaker's comment after UFC Saudi Arabia. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Year and a half ago, I think most people ruled Robert Whittaker out from being a top contender or reclaiming his spot as a top contender after he was defeated to Israel Adesanya, who later on became the champion of that division, defeated Robert Whittaker twice. One of them wasn't even a close fight. But somehow, the world of mixed martial arts, specifically the UFC, where the best guy always fights the best, you find fighters who are on an upward trajectory fight other fighters who are on upward trajectories, which ultimately leads guys like Robert Whittaker back to a title path, despite the fact that most people ruled him out of becoming a top contender again, especially after he lost to Adesanya twice, obviously, and lost his title. In all honesty, myself included, I kind of lost a little hope in Robert Whittaker. But as of late, Robert Whittaker has been climbing his way back to the top of the division. 2 respectable wins back-to-back against respectable opponents. And he's had some comments to make regarding his supposed opponent the night of UFC Saudi Arabia. Khamzat Chimaev, Robert Whittaker thinks that he would have perhaps finished Khamzat Chimaev if he was to take part in that fight. Obviously, this is Robert Whittaker looking back in retrospect, filled with confidence from 2 wins back-to-back against the last guy 7 in a row before meeting Robert Whittaker. The opponent before him was Paulo Costa. Despite Paulo Costa's shaky record as of the last 2 years, let's say, still Paulo Costa is a respectable contender in that middleweight division. Robert Whittaker beats both, and now we're talking about Robert Whittaker and the opportunity or the potential of him facing Sean Strickland to determine who's the number 1 contender for that middleweight title. I know this is a bit of unfortunate news for Sean Strickland. I do understand that Sean Strickland is getting the shorter end of the stick here. I've said this many times about Strickland, but unfortunately, this is just how the math is breaking down. If you want to stay inactive, be my guest. I don't think Sean Strickland wants to stay inactive, because if he was to wait on the winner of the fight between Izzy and Dricus, then he's going to be waiting a long time. They have to fight, then they have to recover. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments and like, subscribe for more.